Hey you guys, this is Alex867539 here, and let's play Metroid Prime 100% on HyperMode with the fusion suit. Now, I decided to do this on HyperMode because I've tried 12 times to do this on Veteran, and so, as I keep on having technical difficulties, why not? I'm just saying, why not just do a HyperMode if it's going to be that much of a problem to record anyway? And you may be asking, why am I doing it with the fusion suit? Well, I just want more tags that I could add to my video. Okay, now what I like about this area here is that you can actually shoot these comets here and they'll actually kind of break up into smaller pieces, and then you can shoot the smaller pieces, etc, etc. Okay, now we were called to the Frigate Orphean because we have a unidentified distress call. So, let's see, this right here is the airlock. What I like about these little parasites here. Man, if you shoot them just right, they'll splatter all over your visor. Man, every single time I'm playing just single player, I could get that to work, except for when I'm recording. Okay, so let's just go on through. We have some parasites running up here. Now, I'm sorry if this all seems a little bit rehearsed. As I said, I've done this 12 times. Okay, well this is a nice lovely site. We have a parasite thing that just kind of went up here. Thought I shot it. Yeah, that's what I meant by the splattering all over your visor. It's a very nice lovely effect that they added. Now in this walkthrough, as I said, we're going through 100% and we're going to, and I'm not going to be scanning everything just because that's a big time consumer. Okay. So in here's a map station. If you guys want to go to the map station, that's fine. I'm going to skip it. This place is pretty straightforward anyway. I will be scanning the one-time scans. Now, every boss is a one-time scan, but there are also some things that you can only be scanned once. Okay, do not run into this electricity here. Electricity is a really bad thing. Okay, so we have a little area here, looks like some status tanks exploded. It's a very lovely sight. Now, if this is your first time ever playing Metroid Prime or any Metroid game, scan everything, because these details, these diagrams and everything, they all have data. It's really interesting to actually look it all up. It'll help you understand the story just a little bit more. Now, for you guys on the GameCube version, I'm going to be showing a lot of shortcuts for the Wii. Forgot this is HyperMode that you can't do on the GameCube, so I'm sorry for you guys that had to go through that. This right here is a that one's a one-time scan, because later all these computers are going to be off. If you scan this right here, you can actually disable that defense turret, so you don't have to so you don't have to bother with it. That symbol always means something that can be activated, so always scan that whenever you see it. Oh man, I missed it. Can I go back down? Yes. I think this is one of the cooler things in the game, actually. It's a horribly mutated parasite, and, well, frankly, it looks cool, and also, if you play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, you will see at least 2 of them in the same room. Okay. Now, if you ask me, out of the whole Metroid Prime trilogy, I think this game is the best. A lot of people beg to differ, but if I get into an argument with somebody like that, I continue on and on for hours why I think it is, so I'm not even going to start. Let's see. I hate the ones that are like dying. I'm just like, please, they could have been taken out before. But if you scan these right here, these will tell about different problems that are in different rooms or how different rooms are doing, etc. Now we have a little turret out here, so we're just gonna lock onto it, but then you can actually shoot through around the door like that. Sorry again to you guys on the GameCube, this is unavailable. I always like this thing. It's not really an elevator, but it's more like a people mover. I always thought that this one was kind of interesting how it moves down in a sideways fashion, like, well, diagonal fashion, I guess. Okay, we're gonna scan this. Now there's gonna be a spacebar falling in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now you may be asking how in the world am I firing missiles that fast? I will explain that later, because I want to conserve my missiles. Okay. Little secret about this room, if you walk inside, you're dead. Because those turrets will see you. If you stay outside the room, they will not notice you at all. It's always kind of a funny trick. Okay, so now the next lock. By the way, there on the left there is a save station, but I don't need it, so I'm not going to save. I might be regretting this later if there's like a power surge or something. Okay, a bunch of Dead Space pirates. Also, you can scan them to find out how they died. I always love this scene right here. Sam's going down on the elevator. Parasite Queen. Okay. This guy right here, what you want to do first is scan him, so then you have access to his, to locking onto his mouth, which is his weak point. Okay. Now, just sidestep, or I call it sidestep, it's called dashing in the game, I believe. You just press B and hold your analog stick to the side, and you should just dash around all the attacks. Even on HyperMode, this is one of the easiest bosses in video game history. I think on YouTube somebody made a video and it made number 7. Of course, the first one was pretty pathetically easy. I mean, it's like it doesn't hurt you, it doesn't move, but you punch it and it dies and then you beat it. And I'm like, that's just dumb. And of course, what Metroid game would be done without an escape sequence, only at the very beginning. Kinda reminds me of Super Metroid when you're trying to escape from the Cirrus Research Station. Now for you guys on the GameCube version, you're scrambling around. Sorry, but the Wii version is a lot easier to navigate. Again, the Wii version made everything a lot easier. There's just kind of a sad point. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot this guy to make it look like I'm trying to help or do something. Okay, now we're gonna come up here. Okay, I'm just gonna run through because I know I'm running out of ammo here. Okay, now here, the best thing to do is to go in the morphball and flick the Wiimote up to jump down the chutes. Sorry for you guys on the GameCube version, you guys are gonna have a little bit of trouble because, well, you can't do that. Now this only works for a little bit because eventually these pipes will start going uphill, and then, well, let's just say morphball is very ineffective going uphill. Okay, now we're gonna get out of morphball because up past here it's gonna go uphill. Okay, 5 minutes, 45 seconds. I think we're doing pretty well. Just go away, you stupid parasites. Okay, we have no missiles and 2. Just stay low, maybe they won't hit me as much. Yep, 2 missiles, that's good enough. Oh, come on. Yes, that happens a lot. Metroid and Doors don't really... I'll just say the Metroid Prime trilogy and Doors don't really... they don't work well together, because if you notice, especially for you guys on the GameCube, I'm really sorry, we will get ahead by about 5 minutes just because you guys have to wait for Doors. Okay, this right here, this thing, do not be intimidated, it will not kill you, it does not push you to the very end, but it will set you back a couple minutes. What you need to do is just stop and pull aside here. Okay. Now this next room's pretty neat. If you want, you can scan the computers on the other side of the room to your left and right. I don't know why I said that now, but... Hey look, it's Ridley. Of course, Ridley's going to cause some chaos before he leaves. I'm just wondering what happened to that door. Yeah, right there, those two computers you can scan. Okay, perimeter defense turret is off. You can now walk into the electricity. Now say goodbye to all of your stuff. Goodbye, awesome equipment that I'll never see again. Hello, awesome blue fusion suit. I have to say that's one of my favorite suits ever. It's the most recognizable, I think, from Metroid Fusion. Now this is the only game where you actually lose everything. I'm sorry, GameCube users, you're gonna have some trouble maybe getting through this area. Room's depressurizing. Come on, door. Look at all the problems show up. Now we're leaving. Now one thing that I like about the trilogy version is that, see the little flying space pirate bodies going everywhere in most of the explosions? Here, I'll try to find a good one. I know there's a really good one when you get into your ship. Okay. See right there, all the space pirate bodies just fly out. It's a nice little thing that they added there. Also, before Samus's ship was going the same speed, this time it actually boosts into the planet. That's another thing I liked. Okay, we're gonna save. And welcome to Town Overworld. Okay, so now we're gonna go through this door right here. Don't go through any other door. These things are called beetles. I think they were just made to annoy you. Seriously, that's it. Okay, now I would actually stay in this area for a little bit, get immersed in the atmosphere, because the one thing that I love about this game is the music. The atmosphere is all created by the music. Kenji Yamamoto did a very, 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 very good job with this music. Okay, now we're up to the Chozo Ruins. Okay. Heading out here. Now these pillars right here are kind of like almost the opening gate into this area. Can't tell how old they are, sadly. Chozo lore. Might want to scan that. Now, welcome to the Chozo Ruins. This has to be one of my favorite areas in the game. Mostly because the whole area can be traveled by morphball. I'm just gonna skip these guys. When you get good at this game, you realize you don't need to tackle every single enemy. You know, this isn't like Final Fantasy where you want to face every single goblin just because you need the experience. Now this is a game where you could sit here and only kill bosses and make it through the whole game. And that's not actually true, because some enemies... Oh, look at reflections. I love games that actually pay attention to like reflections and stuff. Oh, those creatures that you heard, they're called scarabs. They're really annoying. These right here are war wasp nests. War wasps are annoying and very temperamental. I would not upset them if you don't have to. These are plasmites. They're just kind of there. If you fire, you'll freak them out. If you kill them, it'll actually make it harder for you to get to the area because it makes it darker. Now, this is going to be a red energy if I had health. Yeah, if I had health lost, that would have been a red energy. It always is. It's never changed. Okay. This is the Hive Mecha. Now, if you guys are thinking, wow, my GameCube disc must be messed up because everything's turned sideways, or Wii discs, because that's actually what I thought, because I bought my game used, and I hadn't gotten to this point before. No, it's supposed to be like that. Now, when I first played, this is the boss I actually got stuck on and frustrated with, and I had rented the game. I thought I was, okay, I'm just done. Okay, best thing to do here is watch your radar. Okay. And when they go to lunge at you, you jump forward or back, because most likely they're going to try lunging for you, and you have a 50-50 chance of avoiding them. Then fire like crazy at the mouth. Now you can continue firing here because you actually have a little bit of a chance of, ouch, a little bit late on that one. But you can still fire it because you actually do have a chance of hitting them like I just did right there. Oh jeez. Didn't even see them stopping my radar there. Okay, behind me. There's one down. Okay, another one. That guy stopped alone, so... Now, as you expect, each time you give damage to that thing, it's going to get more and more war wasps. Now, do not mess up when shooting that thing, because it will just spawn out the same amount of number, and you're going to have to do the whole thing over again. And that's no fun. Okay, got one before it even came out. Okay. Come on, just stop already. But yeah, for you guys that have never played a Metroid game before, or a Metroid Prime Trilogy game, and you're getting stuck here, fight through it. I have to say, this is the hardest boss to actually start on. It took me forever. But after you beat it for the first time, you're going to find tons of shortcuts to help your way through it. And, well, it becomes just more of a pain because it takes forever to kill. Okay, 2 more to go. One just stopped right behind me. Ah! Man, I didn't turn fast enough. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more. This should be easy to keep track of. Thank you for not stopping right behind me. There we go. And there's our prize, our missile launcher. We finally got that back. Okay, we can now enter doors with blast shields on them. And also, we get an energy tank. By the way, you need to scan these. scan pretty much everything you see the first time, and you will get everything. And I love how the bridge just falls right there so you can get back up. It's almost like they knew you were going to come out at that time. Here, let's see. Yeah, I got hurt a little bit. Don't tell me, red energy. Yep. By the way, scan your energy too. It's all for your research. Before you even enter the room, destroy it. Ouch, ouch, okay. Did I forget to mention that the water is poisonous? Okay, now we're going to want to jump. Well, that was quite a distance away, but that works for me. Didn't waste any ammo. But we got another missile expansion. Okay, ouch, ouch. Okay, map station in there. Okay, now we're going to head back all the way to the main plaza. I always thought these were kind of interesting. Do you remember those ions that we saw? That looks a lot like them. That might not be what it says in the scan book entry for those. Okay. Oh, scarabs, you're so annoying. Okay, just go fast, go fast. There's nothing in this room that we need for right now, so we're just gonna run on through. Ion, 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 ion. I almost ran right into the laser, that one. And of course, scarabs. Now, scarabs right now, destroy them because they do quite a number of damage just because you have no defenses. But after a while, they're more just, hey, look, it's a cache of supplies. Now, every single time I play Metroid Prime, I normally discover something new. If it's... Thanks a lot for that. If it's not a glitch or something small like this. I never noticed that there was actually dust and stuff falling from these braces, and I never actually bothered looking up there and seeing that, oh, there's like another room. I'm amused by small things. I mean, I was looking through there and I found a hand scanner. Like, ooh, it's a hand scanner, and I stood there for like a half an hour looking at it. I get very bored very easily. Okay, now we're gonna have to face a bunch of beetles. Ouch. Fire a bunch of missiles. These things should be done in one hit. Pick up the pickups. Sorry if there was a little bit of skip there. Okay, so now we're just gonna come on through. We're kill. Wow, that was horrible. Okay, the beetles are done. Now we gotta face the plated beetle. Plated beetles are a little bit different. They are completely invulnerable from the front on. So you have to shoot the, you guessed it, the back. Oops. Okay. See, I kind of like the shine on that guy's plate. It's kind of cool. Okay. Now you're probably thinking, yay, I'm finally done. I never had to see this boss ever again. One, that wasn't a boss, that was a mini-boss. And most of the time, mini-bosses become normal enemies. And, well, yeah, this guy becomes a normal enemy. So, good luck with that one. Okay, so now we have the morphball. And we're just gonna go, and we're gonna take this tunnel right here out underneath that half pipe, and we're gonna continue onward. Well, continue backward, I guess that's the more correct term. Okay. Now, I'm gonna kill all these beetles here, just because I know they're annoying. Stop being annoying, beetles. Come on. And I'm gonna go over bird hunting. Actually, I'm gonna take out that scout. Bird hunting's pretty easy. You shoot the birds. Now, me and my friends, I don't understand why, but we sat here for 15 minutes seeing if we could kill them all. Turns out they continue respawning, but my friend actually went and cleared the whole thing and found their spawn point and just kept on shooting. And eventually he had the whole thing cleared. They actually just stopped respawning at a point. Kind of a neat thing. Okay, but we're gonna go up here. Now, before you go any farther, shoot out the war wasp nests. Now, if you notice, they have these trees. And these trees here are pretty cool looking, actually, but they're used as platforms for a lot of things, such as bridges, etc., etc. They also appear in Skytown and Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. There we go. See what I mean by they're like caches of everything, because that's what they are. Okay, now this is one of the rooms where the plasmites are essential, because you cannot see in here. Do not touch the fountain will hurt you. Do not go that way, it's a superheated area. We will explore that little area later. Oops. These are shriek bats. They will dive bomb you. Also, bird hunting is also available here. Also, if you want, look at this. Look at all the extra stuff that they did. Makes it look really, really cool. Okay, so now we have... These things are the most annoying things ever, to me especially. They're called Reaper Vines. I'll take out that missile door right there. Reaper Vines, I have to say, are the biggest pain ever invented. Okay, now this tunnel for you guys on the GameCube, you can get stuck. Oh, apparently it happens with the Wii too. Okay, now we're gonna head up there next, but first I'm gonna save. Okay. Now this is the end of Let's Play Metroid Prime 100% on HyperMode with the Fusion Suit, Part 1. Please stay tuned for Part 2, and please subscribe, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And, well, see you guys later.